where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove?
I always start off with a bounce. You just start with a bounce, and then you see.
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world. I went to Portugal this year, and the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke from 2K."
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And tonight it'll be USA going up against Team World. Love the young talent that's been assembled here. Some of the most impressive first and second year guys in the league, a few of whom are already making huge contributions to their teams. We'll be seeing the first and second year phenoms go.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time. And I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. Nowitzki is out there with Pierce. Then it's Miller. Then there's Carter. And it's Bibby in at the point guard position. Lets it go from 14. Here's Nowitzki. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Fletcher. No good that time. Bibby with a defensive effort.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Just 5 on the clock. USA needs to get off a shot. No good from Brand. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Bibby. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
And the fast break now for Team World. And Elton Brand pulls it down. USA trails by 3.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Hey, he's not a high flyer by any means, Kevin, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on you.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So it's USA now. They trail by 3. Burns, defended by Carter. And the pass to Brand. Over Nowitzki. No good on that one. And Team World will come the other way. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
So it's USA now, following the bucket by Team World. Clock at 6. Here's Burns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Vince Carter picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Team World?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Both good from the line that time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Brand comes to help. It's Miller on the wing. Back to Bibby. Wide open. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Craig, good.
And he has come on really strong this season. Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg, but he's proven himself in a big way. I think there are great things ahead for this guy.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
No good from Brand.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Bibby. Back to Nowitzki. Fades and shoots. That one a little long.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Fletcher. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
That's tipped. Bibby passes to Miller. Nowitzki outside. Tries it from 19. Pierce. And another shot. Here's Burns. Plays it up off the glass.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Nowitzki outside. Pass to Pierce. Shoots. Here's Miller. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. Nowitzki, good.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Up again. Goes up again. And Brand with the lay-in. Good. Brand's got his second bucket of the night.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here is Carter.
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And it's a completely new group for USA. Team World also making some changes. James checked in for Miller. Davis comes in for Pierce. And it's Big Cat in for Bibby. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Miller kicks it to Foster. From beyond the arc, and Andre Miller with the bucket on the assist by Artest. And USA leads by 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Alston. Shot from 16. It's hauled in by USA.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Artest, good.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Team World trails by 6. Nowitzki outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, it really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game. And that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. Both free throws good from Nowitzki.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Outside Artest. Back to Miller. Six on the shot clock. Passes it to Grant. Here's the 3. Here's Foster. No good on that one. Great D that time from James. Leaner from distance. And it's Davis missing.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Grant finds Miller. Back to Grant. 3-pointer. Good work defensively by Carter.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The shot's good. Alston making the play. 8 points for Vince Carter.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So timeout called here, the first for USA. Team World making some changes. Jamison comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Lewis in for Carter. Over to the wing. Here's Grant. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Team World with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Alston. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here is Miller. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Now Alston. Kicks it to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Team World, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Davis. Now USA with it. Miller surveying the floor. Over Alston. Miller, no up.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
And here is Grant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Floats one up. Goes back up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And really a surprising amount of defense being played here tonight.
There really is. I mean, what's gotten into these guys? Usually it's all offense all the time in this game. I like that they're going at it like this. It looks more realistic.
Now here's Jamison. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Miller against Alston. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Smart, wide open, he fires. Drills the three-pointer. And USA leads by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Poked away. Here's Miller. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. And it's Team World with the ball. Back to Alston. Good, nice job down low. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here is Miller. He has 6. Here's Grant. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 3 assists in the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Out left to the wing. The turnaround Jay. Jamison, no luck. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. USA ahead. They lead by a bucket. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
So Team World's 5 right now. We've got Antoine Jamison. Davis is out there with Big Cat. Then there's Lewis. And it's James in at the 5.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Both free throws good for Miller. Alston with the ball. And Artest over to help. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here is Miller, following the bucket by Team World. The pass to Hines. 5 on the clock. And here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And it's James missing.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Larson. Another 3 for USA.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Jamison left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know, Kevin, Jamison is a high-scoring stretch four who continues to get better. The former Tar Heel gets it done from anywhere.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for USA.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
The first free throw is good. Eldon Brands checked in for USA. Jamison hits them both. USA leading by 5. Here's Miller. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. USA shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Jamison left side. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. 8 points for Jamison.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Here's Hines. Got a hand on it. Brand passes to Fletcher. Second chance shot. No good there. Jamison with the defensive effort. Inside. Larson. Jamison covering. And so it looks like it's still USA's ball. And USA making a change here. Craig's checked in. And a change for Team World. Paul Pierce is checked in for Rashard Lewis. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Hines. And it's blocked. And now the fast break. Bibby with the ball. Here's Pierce. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Pierce has got his second basket of the night. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Jamison against Miller. For 3, Bibby. It's hauled in by USA. Brand's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, after making 1 3 in the first quarter, he's had none here so far in the second.
Here's Craig. Pass to Hines. 5 to shoot. Pierce against Brand. Misses from short range. A tight game here in Charlotte. Pierce against Brand. Here's Penbay. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Now here's Pierce. Here's Davis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Davis has got 5 now.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Team World. Carter comes in for Davis. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Team World. It's hauled in by USA. Here's Pavic, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now here's Pierce. Nowitzki outside. 6 to shoot. And the basket is good.
Yes, he did. The floor awareness of Nowitzki, admirable. Does a stellar job working the ball over to the open man.
Down low and stolen by Nowitzki. Here's Bibby, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. So it's USA now. Passes to Burns. No good. Some solid D from Nowitzki. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Craig. And it's blocked. Blocked again. And they'll keep possession. Nowitzki dishes to Bibby. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Looking to end the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For USA, they've made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. The first one falls. Foster's checked in for USA. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, one of the things you like about Bibby, he's energetic at the point guard spot and can light you up with his jump shot. This guy is really solid.
For Team World, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Hey, you don't have to worry about where you throw it. Just throw it up, because Carter athletic enough to get any pass for the alley-oop.
Here's Pavic. That shot misses. Bibby with the defensive effort. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
It's deflected, and he gets it back. Another block, and it's out of bounds. Team World will retain possession. And USA making a change here. Grant's checked in. Miller's checked in for Team World. Nowitzki for three. It's hauled in by USA. Here's Pavic. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 7.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Grant against Nowitzki. Back to Bibby. That's tipped. Pavic. Bibby covering. The pass to Foster. Brand trying to free himself up. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Pierce with a wide-open look. Tries yet again. And the rejection by Brand.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Good ball movement here by Team World. And the shot goes down. Bibby's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Burns. Nowitzki with the steal. And now the fast break. Nowitzki with the ball. Count that one. And now it's a 3-point Team World lead.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here is Brand. Grant outside. USA with another miss. Team World leading by 3. And it's Carter penetrating. It's hauled in by USA. Brand's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Takes the 13-footer, and that misses everything.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pavic. Bibby covering. Kicks it to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Over Carter. No good from Grant. On offense, here's Team World. They're on an 18-7 run. Nowitzki, no good. USA trails by 5. Brand passes to Burns. Poked loose. Carter with it. Now defended by Grant. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. And they pick up 2. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 7 now for Team World.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
The USA calls time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's what Team World's going with right now. Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Pierce. And it's Big Cat in for Mike Bibby. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for Team World. Here's Lewis. It's hauled in by Andre Miller. Miller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's our test. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Carter. Miller kicks to Nowitzki. Alston passes to Lewis. Now Carter. Over our test. And that one hits back iron. USA trails by 7.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Pass to Carter. From downtown, drills it from outside. Carter's got 9 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And so that's the end of the first half. Team World leads by 10. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. The Rising Stars Challenge already proving to be a favorite this weekend. Kenny and Shaq are here. I'm Ernie Johnson. The Rising Stars game has become such a special part of All-Star Weekend. We couldn't have a better showcase for the incredible players that are just getting their NBA careers underway. Just think of all the plays that these young players have in front of them.
Well, this game is always a lot of fun, right? So much talent on the floor. Look at this. This is unbelievable. Obviously, the format of this game and these teams together has changed from time to time, which never changes the excitement of the crowd.
We've been watching these young guys develop all season, sharpening their skills with and against veterans. Tonight, we're getting to see them go head-to-head, youth on youth. Lots of energy and enthusiasm out there. I am so ready for this game.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for USA, they've got Elton Brand, and it's Fletcher in at center. USA working now with the new shot clock. They shoot again. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. Vince Carter picks one up. For USA, they've shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Now, here is Bibby. Right side, Pierce. Launches a 3. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Pierce has got the lead up to 11 now for Team World. Now the pass to Burns. Pavic. Bibby covering. Stolen by Bibby. And now the fast break. Bibby with the ball. Foul. World in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
For Team World, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. USA trails by 14. Burns, defended by Carter. And it's sent back by Carter. And they're able to recover.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
And finished off by Carter.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
USA moving the ball around. Pass to Burns. Stolen by Carter. Goes up. And finished off by Carter.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
The USA calls time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Passes it to Burns. Here's Craig. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Brand. But he stays with it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Here's Bibby. It's deflected.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Pavic.
Got to appreciate watching Nowitzki be aggressive on defense. Known for his offense, but he puts his size to good use defensively, too.
A nice shot by Carter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
The USA calls time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Antoine Jameson's checked in for Team World. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And there's the pass to Brand. Here's Craig, defended by Carter. Clock at 4. Here's Pavic. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Carter on the wing, fires the 3. Rebounded by Brand.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Now, here is Bibby. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. It's Carter, high post. 23 points in the game. Jameson, no luck. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Pavic, Bibby covering. Pass to Fletcher. Jamison with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Pavic, Jamison covering. USA with another miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
They grabbed their own miss. Miller, no luck. So it's USA now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Hines. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Brand passes to Hines. Sinks the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
So it's USA now. Vince Carter missing his last shot. Here's Fletcher, and Miller with the block. Here's Jamison. He can't hit that time. So USA will take it the other way. Pavic, Bibby covering. The feed to Brand. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Miller throws it down hard.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Hines, the pass to Craig. Pavic, Jamison covering, and so it looks like it's still USA's ball. Team World making some changes. James checked in for Miller. Davis is subbed in for Pierce. Here's Hines. USA with another miss.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Now, here is Bibby. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 6. And Davis wide open. He shoots. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 5 assists tonight. So it's USA now. Hines, the pass to Brand. The pass to Hines. USA moving the ball around. It's tipped, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Big Cat, he's checked in for Mike Bibby. Here's Miller. He's got 9. And the rejection by James. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here is Miller. Here's Artest. Bangs home the trifecta. Artest's got 6.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Alston kicks to Jamison. Pass to James. Alston with the ball. Pass to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And Alston with the basket on the assist by Davis. 7 points for Big Cat.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Smart against James. Smart passes to Artest. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Team World.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Here's what Team World's going with right now. Clutch comes in for Antoine Jamison. And it's Lewis in for Vince Carter. He's perfect from the line this time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Here's Medvedenko. Now Alston. Lewis with the three. It's hauled in by USA. Miller's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He dishes it to Grant. Passes it to Artest. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses. Foster's checked in for USA. That one is no good. And it's Team World with the ball. Lewis attacking, and he banks in the layup.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now, here is Artest. He's got 8. Miller dishes to Foster. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Foster's got his 2nd basket.
Andre Miller, one of the best dime droppers around.
Here's Davis. 8 points for him. 1:46 left to play in the 3rd. Lewis outside. There's the pass to Alston. Clock at 6. The shot comes out, so USA will take it the other way. Artest kicks to Grant. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Here's Davis. The rebound by Grant.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Here's Miller. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. First one falls for him. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Medvedenko. He hits both from the stripe. There's a minute left in the 3rd. Grant against Davis. Stolen by Grant. And here's the break. Here's Artest. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the 4th quarter.
And it's Team World with the ball. Following the bucket by USA. And it's Nowitzki missing. Now USA with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Rebound by Team World.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Alston, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Team World, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And he can't get the first one. And USA making a change here. He hits the second from the line. And here's our test. From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Team World sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
So Team World's 5 right now. We've got Davis. Nowitzki is out there with Big Smooth. And it's Big Cat, and it's Lewis in at the 3 spot. Now here's James, following the miss by Elton Brand. And it's Tiny with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Clark, the NBA gives out so many awards at the end of the season. Is there an award missing that you'd like to see?
You know what? I think they've got the bases covered really well with the number of awards they give out, Kevin. But I would like to perhaps see consideration given to a sophomore campaign award. That would be kind of cool because sometimes the Rookie of the Year, at least recently, has been a little cloudy because a rookie had been in the league a year, Ben Simmons, case in point, and then was counted. It was actually technically his second year, but his first year of playing. Well, a sophomore award might be something worth adding to the list.
That's a great idea.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And Team World making a change here. Ibby's checked in. A free throw dropped for Elton Brand.
And Brand, one of those guys that's a nightly double-double threat. Actually a 20-10 guy, an effective scorer who rebounds at a high rate too.
Now here's Nowitzki, and it's Tiny with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The 3. That's good from Davis on the assist by Bibby. 11 points for Davis.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Burns. Pierce covering. Excellent D there from Pierce. Team World leading by 21. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Brand. Clark, here's kind of an interesting perspective question for you. How much of making it to the NBA is talent? How much of it is the work you put into it?
Kevin, if I were to give this a ratio, I would probably say 65% talent, 35% work ethic,
wow.
Because you have to have a level of unique giftedness to be an NBA player. Many can work really hard and not be NBA caliber. So I think there's, I tilt that 65-35 talent to work ethic.
And USA making a change here. Craig's checked in. And a change for Team World. Miller's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Burns. Here's Miller. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Team World. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Burns, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Here's Davis. Clark, do you think we in the media overemphasize championship rings when talking about an individual player's legacy?
Yeah, I think when you talk about an individual player's legacy, a player can be a champion without a championship ring. I know there's another level of champion which includes a championship ring, and sometimes it gets distorted in my estimation because an individual only has so much impact on a team being a championship team. There are no individual team champions. Teams win championships. Being a key player or a role player on the championship team is certainly worthy of recognition and being held in high esteem, but I don't like to see championship caliber players being diminished in the court of public opinion because they didn't win a team championship ring.
Like Stockton and Malone.
Exactly. You could go down the list, a number of guys who just weren't, for whatever reason, able to get the ultimate in a team championship, but had championship Hall of Fame careers.
Passes it to Burns. Stolen by Bibby. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And Team World making a change here. Carter's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The last couple of years, Clark, we've seen a couple of Hall of Fame level players go on these farewell tours on their final year in the NBA. What a great way for fans of opposing teams to honor these terrific stars.
You know, I was a little bit mixed on how I felt about the farewell tours, but these two were handled so beautifully, and there have been others that have been handled great. It gives the fans an opportunity to express their feelings for some of the greats in the game, and that's heartwarming for all of us, I think.
Yeah, you and I were just talking about the way Kobe and Wade were terrific in their tours. Now, here is Bibby. Miller, right side. And nothing but hair on that one.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Craig. 6 on the shot clock. Pavic, defended by Nowitzki. And Pierce pulls it down.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And, you know, Nowitzki great at getting to the line. He's remarkable at just getting the defense to bump him and fouling.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. But for a while now, you and I were just talking, we've had a rule that a team cannot go without a first-round pick in consecutive years. Could it be time to lift that restriction?
I certainly wouldn't mind discussing lifting the restriction, but I like it as it is on the books because it does lend itself, I think, to competitive balance. And that's important in the strength of a league.
And the first one drops. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Team World leading by 23. Out to Carter. Brand outside. The pass to Burns. He lobs it up.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there. And I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Shooting two.
And that one falls for Bibby. Clark, you and I are amazed at how the global interest of the NBA has just gone through the roof. The league has made a lot of right moves, I think, in this area.
They sure have, Kevin. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, the international reach through what coaches in this country have done in teaching the game and promoting the game. Not just coaches, but players as well. I think there's something about the game of basketball that just really transcends cultures. The pace of the game, the personality of the players, the creativity of the game, all of that lends itself to being so popular globally.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Clark, when you think of athleticism specifically, talk about the changes athletically we've seen in the league, say, since the 80s.
It's dramatically different. I mean, there have been tremendous athletes through every decade of the league's existence, but it's gotten better with improved training and more knowledge about the anatomy of the body and how to enhance its performance. But now it seems like great athletes are, you know, a dime a dozen versus 8 to a dozen back in the 80s.
Fletcher passes to Burns. Stolen by Carter. And here we go. Carter heading to the... Oh!
Goodness. Mercy, mercy me. Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Vinsanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Here's Burns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Clark, there are a lot of factors a free agent puts into selecting the new team that he goes to. Talk about the factors that aren't basketball for these free agents.
Well, I think you could see some of them if you gave it some thought, Kevin. You think about a market size, nightlife for some guys is important, business opportunities when you think about places like Silicon Valley or New York or Los Angeles, season of life for the individual player in terms of his family and where he might want to reside after he's done playing. So there are a number of different things that contribute to free agents making moves from one team to the next.
Now, did you have a family, Clark, when you played your last couple years in the NBA?
We were without children, but it was Rosie and I. We've been married 4 years, and then our family started right after I retired.
Bibby with it. Down low, here's Medvedenko. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Clark, there are strong divisions and there are weak divisions, and the NBA might be considering removing divisions altogether and having only 2 conferences. What do you think?
You know, that's interesting. I like the divisions because that's what we've been accustomed to, but just having straight conferences, I wouldn't see much harm in that. You'd adjust the schedule accordingly in terms of how many games you play within the conference and how many times each opponent, but I think that could work.
Here's Hines. USA with another miss.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Pass to Medvedenko. To the right side. 5 to shoot. Here's Carter, and the officials call a traveling violation.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Team World making some changes. Lewis comes in for Pierce, and it's Big Cat in for Bibby. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Alston passes to Carter. And it's good off the back rim and in. Carter's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive, an efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Here's Miller. Feeds it to Brand. That one no good. And Team World will come the other way. Here's Carter. That one misses. To the inside, Miller. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there. For a couple years now, the NBA has released the last 2 minutes report detailing missed calls in any game. Does it hurt the officials to have that information out there?
I don't think it hurts. It's not always comfortable, but I like the transparency of the move. I really do. I think when we're transparent about the human nature of what we do as broadcasters or referees or players or coaches, I think it makes for a better product. So I'm in favor of that.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. And so Miller will bring it up for USA.
Hey, get on Miller, get on Miller.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the second free throw, good. Clark, we hear a lot about the young basketball players in this country, the good ones playing in the AAU system. Is that the best way to develop talent for the NBA?
It's one of the better ways because the competition level is quite good across regions and throughout the country with these AAU teams. I think there's some great AAU programs and some tremendous benefits of participating in AAU basketball. Some things are better than others with it, but overall, I think it's pretty solid.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And so, Smart nails both of them. Here is Alston. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Andre Miller. The first free throw is good. Grant, he's checked in for Miller. And a change for Team World. Jamison's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Mark, the max contract didn't exist when you were playing. Is it something that should be up for debate?
Well, it's a function of the economics of the league now, and in theory, there's some reasons why you have max contracts, because a guy has earned that opportunity, a way to keep a star player or max contract player with the same team, I think is part of the reasoning behind it. I mean, debating it and talking about it is probably something that makes some sense. If you're thinking about getting rid of it, I'm not so sure.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Here is Alston, following the bucket by USA. Carter against Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up at the stripe, and it's Carter missing. Pass to Smart. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Smart's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Team World leading by 22. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Jamison, no luck. Now USA with it, out to the wing. Here's Hines. Another 3 for USA.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Now here is Carter. Lewis outside. Back to Carter. To the paint. The shot by Medvedenko, no good. Now USA with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Tips it up, and it's Smart with the extra effort. Smart's got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Now here is Carter. Passes to Alston. And Smart over to help. Good ball movement here by Team World. Lewis gets the bucket.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Grant. Over Alston. Foster. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the pass to Jamison. Now Grant. Outside, Smart. Hines. Lewis covering. Hines. Rebound by Team World. And here's Carter. So no problem for Team World as they get the win.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah. I quit pickup like 5 years.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Obviously, we've seen the value of the three-pointer increase over the years. Every team looking to stretch the floor farther and farther to maximize spacing. The best of the best go at it tonight. And it's interesting, Kenny. Some people believe the three-point contest may be surpassing the dunk contest in popularity.
I just think it's an appreciation of the long ball. I think people...
Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tonight, the exciting three-point contest. What a fun time this is going to be. It's fast-paced and action-packed, folks.
This is all about concentration, guys. You get on a roll, lock into that rhythm. That's what you try to do here.
Absolutely, and the crowd is completely behind you, unlike when you play a game and sometimes they're with or against. And watching on TV, such a different environment than a game. This is really a fun event for everyone.
And so we'll see Steve Smith. 5 racks, 25 balls, 60 seconds. There are 9 money balls in total, each worth 2 points. The last ball on each rack, and also an entire rack of money balls, which comes last.
And that's why you can't waste any time. It's critical to get that last rack with enough time to shoot in rhythm.
You know, in the three-point contest, these guys are really on an island out there. I mean, you're used to sharing the court with 9 other guys. 4 of them are your teammates, and now it's just you out there. It has a little bit of a golf, tennis, or track and field feel.
Yeah, and some guys love that, others don't. So if you don't, you probably shouldn't be here. But I think for the most part, everyone in the lineup here tonight loves it.
Make that 14. He's made all 4 money balls. 17 on the board. That gives him 18. Makes it to 19. He comes away with a score of 21 on the round. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
You wouldn't expect anything less out of him. I mean, this contest is perfectly suited for him. Your memory has to be very short in this format, like less than a second. You have to put every miss right behind you. Forget about it.
And with 1 miss, it can be easy to do that. But miss 2 or 3 in a row, and it becomes even more difficult for them to put that out of their mind.
He's got 8. Money ball, no good. He misses his 4th straight. Now 9 points. He's got 10. 3 racks down, 2 to go. 11 points. 12 for him. Can't get the money ball. Notches 13. Now 14. 14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
Yeah, he didn't waste any time getting things started. He rifled through that first rack perfectly. Didn't miss 1 ball.
So it's Ray Allen ready to go.
One way to ensure success in this event is by hitting those money balls. Those give you a nice jolt of momentum.
That's a great point. There have been some famous moments when a player without the best shooting percentage comes out on top solely because they're able to drain the money ball.
He misses his 4th straight. Now 3 points. 5 points now. Now is 6. He's up to 7. Now 8 points.
There we go.
12 for him. He's at 14. And now is 16. Down to the money rack. Now is 17. A total of 17 points that he'll take away from that round. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
And he really had it going. That's what you call going out on a high note.
And so here's Nash now.
You know, I feel like guys sometimes start to drift off mentally deep in a round.
And that's a very good point. Your ability to focus and maintain some consistency with your rhythm oftentimes determines who wins and who loses.
4 points. 5 points now. He needs 8 points more. He got 3 points off that rack. Not bad.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention.
8 points. 2 racks to go. 5 more points to stay in it. 10 points on the board.
Oh, yeah, he's in great shape. Just needs one money ball from this last rack.
He completes the round with 13 points.
You know, it means so much to get off to a fast start in this competition. More often than not, as the first few racks go, so go the rest.
And that seems to be the case. Success in this competition hinges on a good start more often than not.
Now with 5 points now. He needs 8 points more.
Yep.
This is a respectable start.
5 points more to stay in it.
10 points on the board. Now with 11. Money ball, no good.
He needs 3 more points.
Now in 3rd. Now he gets the money rack. He's got 16. He's tied for second place. He racks up 20 points in the round. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
And he managed to hit 4 money balls. Not terrible, but could have been better.
As the final shooter in this round, he knows just what he has to do here.
Bringing up the rear.
And everyone's put forward their best effort already. He knows the number to beat. He knows what he's up against.
2 points. 4 points. Tough stuff. Just 2 points there. He won't be happy with that. 8 points. 7 points more to stay alive. Drains the money ball. 4 more points to advance. Now 14.
1 more to advance.
That shot ties him for 3rd. That moves him to 3rd. Yeah. The round ends, and he's got 19. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Money balls, so critical to knock down in this competition, and he gets 6 out of 9.
Smith's got the top score in the qualifying round.
I think we've seen an outstanding competition so far. I mean, the scores have been tremendous.
Excellent shooting, really across the board. This has been high-quality stuff.
He's got to improve on his score from the last round if he wants to have a shot to win it.
You can be sure he's going to be feeling it in his legs here. He had the lowest score of the first round and had the misfortune of going last as well. So he's had no rest here.
Yeah, and you can't be in a worse spot than this. He's basically shooting 53s in a row. Look for him to be really clenching his teeth here these last few racks.
He's up to 7. He's got 8. 9 points. Nearly perfect there. Just one miss on the rack. 12 for him. That's 13. Make that 14. He's made all but one of his money balls. That gives him 18. That's a big 20 points. 22. A fine score of 22 points for the round. He was really enjoying himself out there that time, guys.
Yeah, Kevin, I'd say it was pretty as a picture or a beautiful postcard. Really wonderful concentration from the first ball all the way to the last one.
And he approached every shot the same. His pace was nice and never got ahead of himself.
And I know he's going out there with the mindset of just relax, have fun, and see what happens.
And I think that's a good way to approach it. The shootout is all about fun, and for the players, for the fans, no reason to put undue pressure on yourself.
He's got 8.
Now it really gets tough. He needs to hit every shot on these final 2 racks.
11 points. He's got 12. The money rack. He needs 4 of them to fall.
A strong closeout there.
That's 4 in a row now. Well, I think, yeah, that's it. He's done.
Yep, he can't make it up in these last few shots, Kevin.
Yeah, thanks for playing. We'll see you next year.
So he ends up at 17. And so we'll see Steve Smith. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the finals.
Well, I'm sure he's happy to have been the best shooter in the qualifying round, but one disadvantage is that since he went first in that round, he's had to wait a very long time before getting his shot here.
Yeah, and that performance, as good as it was, is a distant memory now. Any momentum he had is probably gone. He's got to start completely fresh.
Can't get the money ball. He's got 5. 6.
And 2 misses from this point on are all he can afford.
Now 9 points. He's got 10.
He can only miss one more, guys. A second miss and he's done.
And that about does it.
Too late to make up ground now.
Yeah, turn out the lights.
$14 points is his total as the round comes to a close. So there's no need to speculate any longer. The three-point contest champion has been crowned. This year's winner, Allen Iverson.
It was a great event. There's always so much excitement packed into the three-point contest.
Yeah, no question about that, Clark. Those were some real theatrics on display here today.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's three-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg saying so long, everyone.
Man, this year was so much fun, but it definitely came with some challenges. Thank goodness for 2K.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is a fun event, especially when the props come out. Makes you appreciate the level of detail that goes into each dunk. These guys are here to entertain. Can't wait to see what they've got for us. Always a fan favorite, lots of energy around the dunk contest. Shaq, what do you expect to see here tonight?
Hopefully lots of 10s.
All-star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is going crazy. Tonight, we bring you the dunk contest, the greatest aerial display the NBA has to offer.
And when you have this kind of talent and everybody wants to have a good time, you know it's going to be a show.
Indeed, Clark. I mean, and who doesn't love the dunk contest? I mean, it's always one of the most anticipated events of the year.
So it'll be Vince Carter here, and he gets to set the standard for all the amazing dunk masters we're going to see here tonight. All right, Clark, here we go. And,
oh, my.
Oh, he took that and wound that baby up.
And then he switched hands, Kevin.
Look at that.
The extension.
He wound it with one and then went to the left. He had it in one, and he looked like he went through his legs on it.
That is nice. Second to the stage, looking to make an impression with his first dunk. Nice timing. But that's about all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Nice timing.
Head at the rim, but
good elevation, too.
I do like the little touch there. And
yeah, I like the misdirection.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
chance to come out strong and make his presence felt, Clark.
And get the crowd on your side, too, Kevin. Always key to that's a big part of coming out strong, getting the crowd on your side.
Athletes always feel that, don't they?
Yeah, you feel that adrenaline, man.
And also that momentum. You know, that stuff gives you confidence, and confidence is a big part of this competition.
And so here we go.
I tell you what, he came in flying. Absolutely flying. And look how far that ball was back, Kevin. He was fully extended on the catch and then rocked it home.
Cocked that one way back.
Rear back and rip it home. Last but not least, coming up fourth, he's seen the rest. Now let's see his best. Where'd that come from? Where did you get that?
You go through the legs and around the back there.
Through the legs?
Yeah, it was through the legs, spinning away.
Yeah, through the legs and over your shoulder to grandmother's house we come.
Yeah.
Jeffrey's got a nice lead here at the end of round one.
Yeah, he's definitely becoming the fan favorite right now after his first dunk. And he's going to want to have something really creative to show us next.
And you know what? He's probably going to have a little bit more in the tank now just because of getting that nice little adrenaline boost from the crowd.
And so here's Carter now, back to first. Let's see his second dunk of the night. Here we go. Oh, that was a pretty play. Look at that. How can he
it and then took it down below the waist?
How does he control the ball like that?
Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, you got to have a strong set of mitts. Yeah. And I like the little dance afterwards, too. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, some fancy footwork.
Real nice.
We're back to number 2 in the order, getting ready for his second dunk. Good, basic, high-flying, big acceleration.
Yeah, all of the above, but nothing to really get your heart racing.
I agree. We're still in our seats. The third dunker in the lineup. He's lining up for dunk number 2. Difference.
It's kind of pedestrian, though. Quite honest.
Changing hands?
No, he didn't change hands.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The same hand.
Yeah, okay.
It was the left hand. I mean, it was nice, but
what about that glide?
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was a little bit glide. On second thought, it was a nice glide, but not enough slide.
I'm going to let it slide.
That was some good stuff right there. Last in the order. Once again, he's back in action.
And now he's getting ready to launch. And
I'm anxious to see what he comes up with here. Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah, nice 360.
Nice.
Oh, pass was thrown from behind the backboard
and
over the backboard.
Well.
Yeah,
thrown well.
Well thrown.
Yeah, great pass.
And then you've got the catch and the 360.
Got a very tight contest here, as top to bottom, it's still, Clark, anybody's game.
And if you thought any of these players wouldn't have been right in it after 2 rounds, you would have been dead wrong. All of them showing a lot of heart and creativity.
And give them all some credit. You know, we kind of sensed this was going to be a tough, competitive competition, and it has lived up to it. Let's see who handles the pressure the best here down the stretch.
So it'll be Vince Carter right here. We're back to the top of the lineup, third and final dunk. All right, here he goes again now. Again, he kind of grabbed that rim that time, Clark.
Yeah,
or the backboard. Was it backboard?
Yeah, he got the backboard, I think. Yep, and that always takes a little bit off of it for me.
Yeah.
Good elevation and throwdown, but
good try.
Yeah.
Good try hard. Our second contestant with his final dunk. All right, Clark, anxious to see what he's got going here.
Fairly pedestrian here. Let's see. Self-toss.
Yeah.
Self-toss, elevate. Oh, he did go through the legs.
Yeah, not easy.
But it's not something we haven't seen, so it just doesn't give you that ooh and ah effect. Nice, but not extraordinary.
But clean, again, a nice clean dunk.
I agree.
And, you know, sometimes we get numb.
Yeah, that's a great point.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
We get numb sometimes. This stuff is phenomenal.
It is.
All of it is phenomenal.
No, well said. I agree with you.
He's the second from last and looking for a big finish. That's a guy
Check
here,
this
Clark.
out. Check this out. There it is. There it is. That's what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, way to cap it off.
That's what we've been waiting for.
That was spectacular. Woo.
He's got the honors of being the final dunker of the night. You know he wants to end with a bang. All right, Clark. Did he cover his eyes?
Yeah,
he covered his eyes.
He went to the human blindfold.
He covered his eyes.
Yeah, he went to the forearm blindfold.
Oh, my goodness.
And the 360 is actually about a 200 degree. It wasn't a full 360. It was a little north of 180.
Thank goodness you took geometry.
I give him about a 240 on that.
Oh, that's good stuff.
240 degrees.
That is good stuff, Clark.
And the nice little forearm blindfold, too.
You got it.
Yeah, I like it.
I see.
And what a fantastic display of high-flying dunking creativity and athleticism. That's what our new dunk champion showed us here tonight.
And once again, the dunk contest didn't let us down.
And Clark, the fans just came out of their seats time after time.
And tonight certainly did not disappoint. From the excitement to the energy and, of course, to the jaw-dropping dunks. Now, for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here on 2K Sports.
The NBA 2K21 demo.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Weber, Allen Iverson out there with Kobe, and it's Garnett, and it's Rice, and at the small forward position.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And that one drops for him.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Here's Garnett. Ray Allen picking up that last basket.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Nash. The East All-Stars check on two more.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Rice. Weber looking around. Here's Bryant. Here's Garnett. Nice D from Duncan.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Hill has the open look. Off target from outside. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. Looking for the first basket of the game. Again, Garnett missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside, Kobe. Iverson against Nash. 6 to shoot. And Allen Iverson with the 3.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Now here's Allen. Nice D by Kobe. Inside, Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Mourning. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back.
The 9 shots, Weber doing a good job utilizing his length and setting the tone defensively.
Kobe passes to Iverson, and Mourning sends it back, but they recover it. And Garnett misses.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Kobe against Allen. Got a piece of it. Kobe with the steal. Here's Weber. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Weber's got 5.
Nothing like watching Weber go right up with it. Like how he doesn't waste any time. No wasted motion, no wasted effort.
And stolen by Iverson. For the finish. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
On defense, the West All-Stars. 3-point lead and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, one of the things you have to love and respect about Nash is his leadership. He's an elite talent, a self-made player who I think makes all of his teammates look better.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. All free throws good from Nash.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Iverson against Nash, and they double up Iverson. Weber misses the 3. Duncan scanning the floor. Pass to Allen. Pass to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. There's Nash with the 3, kept alive. Basket counts.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him. And he's always lurking around looking for offensive board.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and Weber throws it down.
And how about Weber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
Outside Hill. Now the pass to Mourning. Now here is Weber. 7 points in the game. Down low. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist by Bryant. Iverson's got 8.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Iverson. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Tries again. Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now here's Iverson. 10 points for him. Outside Bryant. Garnett left side. 3 on the clock, and that one drops.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Nash with the bucket.
Well, I love the focus of Nash. He's unflappable. Even when being pestered and harassed by defenders, he never blinks.
Now here's Iverson. And here's Garnett. Here's Rice. Again, the West All-Star.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Hill. Over Rice. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Allen against Bryant. Allen dishes to Duncan. Nash outside. Hands it from downtown. Nash has got 12.
You know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice high arching shot. A deadly three-point shooter, too.
Weber can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds.
What a jam! Are you kidding me?
Nasty. Oh,
we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Duncan outside. He kicks to Hill. Here's Nash, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Walker's checked in for Mourning. Finley comes in for Hill, and it's Richmond in for Allen.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Nash. And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Outside Kidd. Five on the clock. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
And Nash, here we go. Great D that time from Peyton.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Kidd, no good. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Offensive rebound. Walker's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Here's Walker, following the basket by Gary Payton. Outside, Walker, let's go. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Kidd, and Marbury pulls it down.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Kicks to Walker. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter, and Jason Kidd picks up a foul. That's his first foul. Kidd against Richmond. Duncan right side. Sinks that one from the post. Duncan's got 6.
Boy, love the court awareness from Finley. Excellent at realizing when one of his guys is open.
A pass to Bryant, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's all-star play at its best.
To the middle. Rejected by Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
And here are the East All-Stars now.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Duncan, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Here's Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Antoine Walker possesses great versatility for a big guy. Excellent at stretching the floor with his shooting, and a big man who does a lot of different stuff on offense.
The East All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
first one falls for him. Antoine Jameson's checked in for the East. And so Walker nails both of them. 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Payton looking it over. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that one misses.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
And here's Kidd from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 3-point West All-Star lead. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
We've got Richmond. Finley is out there with Antoine Jameson. And it's Marbury in at the 1. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The West All-Stars have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And the first one at the line is good.
And Ryan is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader too.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Marbury. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Right side to Walker. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Kidd, good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Marbury. Jason Kidd making his last shot. Here's Walker. Nowitzki with the steal. And they're running. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
The West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Hardaway's checked in for Richmond. The West All-Stars also with the sub. McDyess is checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now, here's Walker. Here's Marbury. Gets a hand on it.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Pass to Finley. On the wing, Hardaway. Passes it to Marbury. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Now just a 2-point West All-Star lead. That's a 2 from Kidd. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Jamison the pass to Marbury. To the paint, Walker, the dunk, and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. They get Jason Kidd.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. To the inside. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 9 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Walker's got 7 points for the quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Brandon the pass to McDyess. And Bryant wide open. He shoots, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And Walker kicks to Jamison. Dishes to Hardaway. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. And the West All-Stars have possession. McDyess. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Antoine Jamison picks one up.
And night in and night out, you know, McDyess provides a bunch of energy. He's an athletic big guy who does a little bit of everything for you. Those guys are hard to find, but always valued.
No good on that one.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, That's really a good way to change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And he sinks the second. And here's the East. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside Hill. To the middle. Here's Van Horn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the East All-Stars?
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Here's Rice. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
And here's the fast break. Here's Rice. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Hardaway. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Kevin Garnett is checked in for the West.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him Pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 10. Stolen by Allen. Floats it up for Hill. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Now here's Iverson. Pass to Rice. Here's McDyess. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Brandon. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's Iverson. They need this. And Morning sends it back.
How about the reach of Morning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker who does a good job timing his jump.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You know, Morning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Nash is checked in. Weber, he's checked in for the West. That one falls, so he hits both of them. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
From 12 feet out. Here's Garnett, and Morning sends it back. Here's Van Horn. Ray Allen is on the wing. And there's the pass to Nash. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Allen Iverson on the wing. Over Allen. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Iverson. Nash, the pass to Hill. They get it back.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Van Horn. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Ray Allen picks one up.
Boy, the size Weber has a real asset in the post, and he knows how to use it for these dunks.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good from Weber.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
Outside Hill. From the stripe. Morning tipped back in for two. Morning's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Ice.
Yeah, and in college, on his way to winning the national championship at Michigan, Rice set the March Madness scoring record. He was out of his mind in that tournament, averaged over 30 points a game.
The West All-Stars have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Rice. Now Nash. He's got 15. There's the dish to Morning. There's the three. And it's Nash missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Here's Brandon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Garnett. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Duncan's checked in. Both free throws good from Garnett.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Nash with it. 15 points in the game. And here's Hill for 3. Chris Webber with the rebound. Webber's got 4 rebounds in this game. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Timeout, timeout.
My goodness.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Richmond, he's checked in for the East. Morning kicks to Duncan. Pass to Nash. He dishes it to Hill. Shoots over Weber. Tips it. And it's Rice with the rebound. And the West All-Stars with possession. Big run right now going for him, 11-2.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. And Garnett, that's good.
You know, the mid-range J of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
He's with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 12.
And the mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot.
Here is Nash. All sorts of time. Richmond no good. Passes it to Brandon. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Looking to get back on track here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hill.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. Payton against Nash. Payton outside. Over Nash. There's the lob to the hoop. And Weber throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Richmond. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A tight game here in Charlotte. To the paint. Here's Garnett. The shot's good.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, kid always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Now here's Nash. He's got 15. Richmond for 3. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Richmond's got his second bucket tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Payton against Nash. Here's Garnett. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Nash against Kidd. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the West All-Stars have possession. Pass to Rice. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Rice has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Really love watching Payton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates to clean looks.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah,
you're sitting in.
It's only 3 of us.
Well, and the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. An amazing first half of basketball. And it looks like we've got a game on our hands that will cap off this great weekend in style. The East and West both giving the fans everything they could have hoped for. This is shaping up to be an all-star classic.
Obviously, this has been a back-and-forth type of thing, but now you're going to start to see the competitiveness come out in these guys. That's right, and they had to say it real nice and smooth. Competitiveness. A little more defense, not a lot more, but certainly a lot more intensity. And at the end of the day, every guy on that court out there is built to win.
This particular All-Star game has some real energy. Guys aren't just going out there and going through the emotions. They're actually digging in and trying to win. This is different. I can't wait for the second half.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Garnett. Ryan is out there with Allen Iverson. Then it's Weber, and it's Rice in at the 3 spot. Garnett, Duncan with the block. 4-on-3 break. Floats it up for Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Garnett outside, over Duncan. And Weber throws it down. And here are the East All-Stars now. Now here's Nash. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Mourning inside, guarded by Weber. Mourning can't make it work. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Weber throws it down.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
And Nash gets double-teamed. The 3 from Hill drains the 3-pointer. Hill's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Bryant passes to Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
Boy, the quickness of Iverson. What a blur this guy is. Slithering his way through the defense and never afraid to drive it inside despite being a small guy.
Now here's Nash. 15 points in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
He hits both from the stripe. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Iverson against Nash. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Duncan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's Allen with the jam.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime dropping.
Nash against Iverson. Over Nash. Iverson, no luck. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Mourning dishes to Nash. Inside. For the lead. Another shot. Duncan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And it's tied up with that one. And he makes the first but misses the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. So we'll see Chris Webber go to the line here. They get Steve Nash. The West All-Stars have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
One shot.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Duncan. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 3 assists now in this one.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Iverson against Nash. Knocks it loose. And now Nash pushing it up. No one back to stop him. So they take the lead. Nash has got 17. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Floats it up for Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
It's Allen on the wing. Bryant comes with the double team. Nash drives in. Can't hit that one. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Here's Iverson. That shot off. Excellent D there from Allen. Garnett comes over to help. Down low, here's Bryant, and the dunk by Kobe.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
The pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Now here's Iverson. 16 points for him. Duncan with the block. Here's Nash. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And it's a 3-point East All-Star lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Walker's checked in for Mourning. And it's Finley in for Hill. The West All-Stars also with a sub. Baker's checked in. Here's Allen. The kick out to Walker. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Kobe, the pass to Weber. Walker with the rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
And Finley gets it to go. Finley's got his second basket of the night.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
Weber against Duncan. Weber, the pass to Baker.
Oh!
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, Weber doing a nice job passing the ball. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is open. That's extra talent there.
Walker's shot is off. And so Bryant will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 3 and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The West All-Stars have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. The West All-Stars making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's the East. They lead by 1. The 17-footer. Walker's shot is off.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Nowitzki against Duncan. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
I think this is why you got to be careful around Nowitzki. He's superb at drawing the contact while in his shooting motion.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And that one falls for Nowitzki.
Boy, you gotta love Nowitzki. As unique a player as you'll ever see, a towering 7-footer who is as good as it gets at making all kinds of jump shots.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Payton's checked in. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And here's the West with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him, and Payton throws it down hard.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
On defense, the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. Duncan, and Duncan throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the West All-Stars.
Here's Kobe, and finished off by Bryant.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Now here's Walker. 11 points in the game. Nobody near Allen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And that's now 9 points for Allen. Payton finds Nowitzki. Over Duncan. Nowitzki, no good. And so Allen will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Walker's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Marbury passes to Walker, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. The first free throw is good. Hardaway's checked in for Allen. Jason Kidd is checked in for the West. And so Walker nails both of them. And here's the West with the ball. The lead is 2. Outside Kidd. Hardaway against Payton. Back to Kidd from the arc. Here's Baker, and the layup is good. Baker's got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, Ben Baker really is a problem for the defense when he's locked in. I mean, solid at hitting the glass and does a good job on the offensive boards.
Here's Marbury. Out to the right wing. Duncan drawing the double team. Taken away by Kidd. And here's the fast break. The open shot, Kobe. Second shot opportunity. And it's Kidd getting it to go in. Kidd's got 9.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Walker the pass to Duncan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Kidd dishes to Bryant to the inside. And it's Nowitzki missing. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 4. Marbury passes to Duncan. And it's in there. Duncan's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Now here's Hardaway. Outside, Walker. Lets it go from the wing. Not going to go that time. Some solid D from Nowitzki.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Kidd passes to Baker. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. That shot off the mark. 1:15 left in the third quarter. Lob pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
Boy, an array of jump shots there and post moves as well from Duncan, who's a very efficient scorer.
Payton passes to Nowitzki. The putback, and Marbury pulls it down. Marbury's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Walker. Pass to Finley. Shot clock at 5. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Antonio McDyess is checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Payton against Hardaway. Payton can't get it to go. Passes it to Finley. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway's got 3 assists tonight.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Payton. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Right back after this break. And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
And here is Hardaway. Antoine Jamison out there with Mourning. Then it's Richmond. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Hill in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Here's Hardaway. Here's Mourning. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the West All-Stars.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Hardaway with it. Picked up by Kobe. Floats it up for Hill. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Now here's Payton. Three-pointer, Kidd. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Richmond. Here's Jamison, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know, Kevin, Jamison is a high-scoring stretch 4 who continues to get better. The former Tar Heel gets it done from anywhere.
And he knocks down the first one. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Nash is checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Rice is checked in. Jamison hits them both. And the West All-Stars have possession. It's a 1-point game. Kidd kicks to Garnett. Over Mourning. Goes back up. Kidd gets the bucket.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Now here's Nash. Puts one up from 19. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Garnett's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to McDyess. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Jamison with the defensive effort. But they get it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Rice dishes to McDyess. Rice passes to McDyess. Here's Payton. They get the rebound.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the 2nd half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Here is Richmond. Nash outside. Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Weber, he's checked in for McDyess. And Iverson's subbed in for Payton. Here's Mourning. Here's Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Allen Iverson.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, you really have to admire and respect the work ethic of Allen. I mean, this guy is really intentional and purposeful in his pregame preparation, and all of that stuff pays off for him.
And that one falls for Allen. And so he makes both from the line. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Nash. Iverson against Allen. Iverson up top. Garnett wide open. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Mourning kicks it over to Nash. Over in the corner, Allen. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. And it's 13 points for Allen.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Here's Garnett, and he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Garnett's got 4 points now in the quarter. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And they double up Kidd. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Garnett. Walker's checked in for the East. That one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Allen. Feeds it to Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Inside and out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Now Weber over Mourning. That one off the back iron and out.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
Now here's Nash. The pass to Mourning. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nash can't get it to go. Here's Garnett. That shot is off. Mourning with some nice D. The feed now to Nash, and he makes good on the layup. Nash has got 23.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Iverson gets the bucket.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
Now here is Hill. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here are the West All-Stars. Nash against Iverson. Pass to Rice. He kicks it to Kidd. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped away. Stolen by Walker. And oh, here we go with Hill. Nobody back.
You know, Hill can turn it on so quickly. Once he buries a couple of quick shots, then that basket starts to expand.
Kidd passes to Rice, and that foul's called on Grant Hill. That's foul number 2 for him. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Lyons checked in. Baseline try. Webber. It's good on the putback.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Tim Duncan.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
On defense, the West All-Stars. Hill dishes to Nash. It's back to Hill. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 6 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Nash. He gets it in there. Nash has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nash has got the lead up to 9 now for the East All-Stars.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Passes to Webber. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Free throw good from Weber.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Throws it up high.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Pass to Mourning. 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Bryant.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now, here is Weber. Jason Kidd's checked in for the West. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Rice. To the left wing. Three-pointer. Kidd. And he's good on the 3-ball. Kidd's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Timeout called. East All-Stars.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Nash against Kidd. Now the pass to Mourning. Outside, Walker kicks to Hill. 5 on the clock. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Mourning can't make it work.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Weber. hits them both. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Hill left side. And Hill throws it down.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Here's Rice. Garnett trying to break loose. Rice, no good. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. 3-point lead. Garnett outside. And no good that time. Walker with some nice D. To the left side wing. Nash with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 6-point East All-Star lead. Nash has gone 4 of 7 from long range, so some big numbers for him outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Walker with it, picked up by Bryant. Walker's shot is off.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And the shot is good from Garnett.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Nash kicks to Hill. Kobe with the steal.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're behind by 2. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Duncan, he's checked in for Walker. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Allen Iverson's checked in for Jason Kidd. And here's the West with the ball, trailing by 2. Here's Rice. He feeds it to Garnett. Duncan with the block. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Weber, the pass to Iverson. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And Iverson, no problem scoring over the contested arms of the defense. His focus just insane.
And the East All-Stars call time here. So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.